Leandro Trossard, from unknown to Arsenal's new gun. Leandro Trossard is the story of a talented, admirable and promising football player. He left a mark in the hearts of Arsenal fans when he only had to spend £27 million to bring in an effective striker who scored goals and made a big impression on the Gunners' playing style. Instead of spending £70 million to bring in Ukrainian star Mykhailo Mudryk, one of Chelsea's failed contracts, Arsenal only had to spend £27 million to bring in an assassin. Even the Belgian striker could land at Arsenal's rival Tottenham. So who is Leandro Trossard and what is this player's biography? We will reveal to you the unknown things about the Belgian star. In this video, the childhood of the Arsenal winger. Leandro Trossard's biography records that he was born on December 4, 1994 in Mykhailo, a small town in the province of Limburg, Belgium. He is the son of Luc and Ingrid Trossard, a couple who work in the medical industry. He has an older brother named Gel and a younger sister named Jana. Trossard started playing football at an early age and was very supportive of his family. He joined local football club Borsum Sport, where he was discovered by the coaches of Genk, a famous Belgian club. He joined Genk's football academy in 2000 at the age of 6 and began studying and training there. Leandro Trossard's biography also reveals that he is a good student and has a passion for subjects such as math, physics and chemistry. He also likes playing games, reading books and watching movies. He is a cheerful, sociable and friendly person with everyone. He always respects and listens to the opinions of coaches, teammates and friends. The love story of the Arsenal striker. Biography. Leandro Trossard tells the story of meeting his wife, Laura Hilvan, when they were both studying at St. Jan Berkmans College High School in Genk. They started dating in 2011, when Trossard was 17 years old and Laura was 16 years old. They have a strong and romantic relationship and always support each other in every situation. Trossard and Laura married on June 15, 2019, at St. Martin's Church in Genk. Their wedding was a formal and cozy event, attended by both of their families, friends and colleagues. They also have a son named Thiago, born on October 9, 2019. Biography. Leandro Trossard currently lives in London, England, where he plays for Arsenal. They have a happy and fulfilling life and always spend time with each other and their son. They also regularly return to Belgium to visit family and friends. The Belgian guy's playing style. Biography. Leandro Trossard is an attacking football player who can play well in both winger roles. He is 1.71 m tall and weighs 64 kilograms and possesses good physical strength, high technique and fast speed. He also has the ability to shoot the ball powerfully and accurately, especially from outside the box. Trossard is a creative and versatile footballer who can create many scoring opportunities for himself and his teammates. He has the ability to dribble past people, break into dangerous areas and pass the ball intelligently. He also has the ability to read situations and coordinate well with other players. Biography. Leandro Trossard is a football player with a high fighting spirit, always trying his best and not giving up. He is also a responsible football player, always following his coach's discipline and tactics. He is also a football player with vision and leadership, always communicating and guiding his teammates. Club. Biography. Leandro Trossard started his career at famous Belgian club Genk in 2012. He was loaned several times to different clubs, such as Lommel United, Westerlo and Leuven. He scored 16 goals in 33 matches for Lommel United. In the 2014 to 2015 season, Trossard returned to Genk in 2016 and became one of the team's key players. He helped Genk win the Belgian national championship in the 2018 to 2019 season and is also the team's top scorer with 22 goals. He was also voted the tournament's best player. Biography. Leandro Trossard joined Arsenal on June 26, 2019 with a 4-year contract. He made his debut for Arsenal on the 17th of August 2019. In a 2-1 win against Burnley, he scored his first goal for Arsenal on the 5th of October 2019. In a 1-1 draw with Bournemouth, Trossard has become an important player for Arsenal and has scored many important goals and assists for the team. Older brother national team Trossard made his debut for the Belgium national team on the 9th of September 2019 in a 4-0 win against Scotland. He scored his first goal for the team on the 8th of October 2020. In a 1-0 win against Iceland, he is also part of the Belgian squad for the 2022 World Cup finals in Qatar. Biography: Leandro Trossard has become an indispensable player for the Belgian team and has contributed to many important victories of the team. He has shown impressive form and has been praised by manager Roberto Martinez and teammates such as Eden Hazard, Kevin De Bruyne and Romelu Lukaku. Biography: Leandro Trossard and the Belgian team won second place in Group G in the 2022 World Cup qualifiers, after winning 7 matches, drawing 1 match and losing 2 matches. He scored 3 goals and assisted 2 in the process. He also led the Belgian team to the quarter-finals of the 2022 World Cup, after defeating Japan 3-2 in the round of 16 and France 2-1 in the round of 8. Achievements that this player achieved. Biography: Leandro Trossard has had a successful football career and has won many individual and collective titles and awards, with Genk champion of the Belgian National Championship, 2018 to 2019 Best Player of the Belgian National Championship, 2018 to 2019 Typical Squad of the Belgian National Championship, 2018 to 2019 Top Scorer in the Belgian National Championship, 2018 to 2019 22 goals with the Belgian team. Attend the 2022 World Cup, 2020 to quarter-finals top scorer of the Belgian team, 2021 6 goals star at Arsenal, drawing on his own experience, family affection and grandfather's advice are the basis for striker Leandro Trossard to flourish. As soon as he arrived at Arsenal, midway through this season, when he first arrived in the Premier League in the summer of 2019, Trossard scored 15 goals with his right foot and 10 goals with his supposedly weaker left foot, particularly in the first half of the 2022-2023 season. While still playing for Brighton, the Belgian striker's number of shots with both feet was equal. These statistics show that Trossard is one of the most powerful two-footed players in the Premier League. But this is not a natural talent. Growing up in eastern Belgium, young Trossard loved football and was ready to play at any opportunity. At that time, his grandfather taught Leandro about the importance of improving his non-dominant leg. "My grandfather really inspired me, especially when I was young," Trossard told the Arsenal homepage. "He didn't play professionally, but he helped me a lot throughout my career. He was always there for me, supporting me, coming to watch matches and everything." Trossard emphasized that it was his grandfather who trained him to use his left foot. "He always said that if I wanted to become a top player, I had to develop skills in both feet equally," the 28-year-old striker continued. "He told me to handle the ball well with both feet and helped me with that. He lives near me, and whenever he comes to stay with me, he takes me out to practice." Arsenal's rookie has been playing football since he was 7 years old, but his love of football was cultivated before that. "Right from the start, I wanted to become a professional player. That was always my dream and goal. My family did not have a football tradition, so my starting point was not high, but that doesn't stop me from believing that I can do it." Trossard's career path started with small teams in the Mykhailo region, Belgium, where he was born and raised near the Dutch border. It wasn't until he was 15 that Trossard moved to big local club Genk, the team that won the Belgian championship. The same year he joined their academy, starting his career and competing at the highest level. Was a bit late, but Trossard has never lacked confidence, and his belief was reinforced by the support of his family. "My parents, or my family, always believe and support me, but honestly, I myself am very active and always love to compete," the Belgian striker expressed. According to Trossard, joining Genk is a good step, because the club is always ranked highest in Belgian football, but he was not too surprised by this initial success. Trossard said, "I always thought that one day I would show everyone that I was good enough to play for big clubs. I grew up ambitious and motivated. In general, I believe in my own qualities and know that if needed, I can do some good, show everyone what I'm capable of." Near the end of the 2011 to 2012 season, at the age of 17, Trossard made his Genk debut, coming on as a substitute, but during the next few years, he had to wander through 3 other teams. Trossard played for 2 Belgian second division teams, Lommel United and Westerlo, respectively, on loan for 2 seasons. He returned to Lommel to play in the 2014 to 2015 season, before being loaned to Leuven, the top division team, for the 2015 to 2016 season. After this period, Genk called Trossard back and started letting him play regularly for other young players. Being loaned out for 4 years straight can have a significant negative impact on motivation and confidence, but not Trossard. "I'm not upset because I asked the club to do that," he said. "I arrived at Genk at the age of 15 and debuted for the club at the age of 17, but after just a few months, I realized I wouldn't be able to play or even have a reserve spot, so I proposed to leave." Loan contract. Trossard admitted that those loan seasons were really good, helping him become better, then returning to Genk and winning the starting position. Trossard exploded into seasons with Lommel, but only really made a splash on the continental level when he returned, and played 3 seasons for Genk, and in the summer of 2019, he signed for Brighton on a 4-year contract with the option to extend for another season. That was an important decision for Trossard's career, and was the next step after realizing his ambition of starting in the Belgian Championship. "I wanted to go to the Premier League," he recalled. "I discussed it with my wife and received her support. Now you can see that it's true. So, we left Belgium for the first time. My wife always let me decide, because she believed I would make the right choice. The move to Brighton went smoothly." Trossard and his wife are both adventurous and speak English, so they had no problem settling down. "Thanks to that, I can focus on football," the striker explained. Trossard's wife, Laura Hilven, has almost always been by his side since her husband began competing at the top level. Therefore, Trossard sees Laura as inspiration and invaluable help off the field. "We've been together since we were 18 years old. Almost 10 years now, so she knows me very well," he confided. "Laura stands by me, helps me a lot. Like when I get injured or have some obstacle, she knows how to help me deal with it and how to help me. Now we have 2 children. So when I encounter difficulties or failures, it's great when I can go home, see my children and spend time with my family." Trossard had more than 3 successful seasons with Brighton, scoring 25 goals in 116 appearances in the Premier League. Trossard was also promoted to the Belgian national team immediately after joining Brighton, then worked with Arsenal legend Thierry Henry on the team. But according to the 28-year-old striker, the experience accumulated in the Premier League is more valuable than any coaching or advice from others. Obviously, the trainers help you in some way, but it's hard to say exactly how, Trossard explains. But you gain experience over the years, and that helps you develop and improve. "I've been playing in the Premier League for 4 years, and I think with each game you learn more and more, gain experience. Now, when I look back at the time I first arrived, Brighton," Trossard admitted that he would have done a lot differently in some situations, because he had experienced it and knew how to deal with it. Trossard believes that with the experience he has accumulated, he is ready to compete for a starting position in coach Mikel Arteta's squad. After his $27 million transfer to Arsenal in January, and reality proves this, that's when the Belgian striker helped the Gunners' attack become more speedy and effective. In addition to 5 assists and 1 goal through the first 5 main matches, Trossard said he immediately finalized his future as soon as he learned of Arsenal's interest. "From the first time I heard about it, I was really excited to come to Arsenal because this is a top club. said the striker born in 1994. Arsenal were playing very well before I arrived. And looking at the current team, I know what we can achieve this season. The direct conversation with Arteta made Trossard even more eager to come to Arsenal. Combined with the support of his family, he found joining the London club an easy decision, according to Trossard. Stability off the field helps him quickly integrate into the environment at the Emirates. The Belgian striker currently has his own family with 2 children, but his extended family is still very close, because his parents and sister and her husband often visit from Belgium. They came to watch me a few times at the Emirates, he said. But actually, since I was at Brighton, they still came from Belgium to cheer. Thanks to that, we were always supported. Thanks to his parents and sister, who often come to help his wife in arranging the house and taking care of the children in London, Trossard feels comfortable when he comes home and just needs to rest to focus on his football goals with Arsenal. Trossard claims to have advanced his career the way he wanted and sees Arsenal as the ideal club for him to be ready to conquer major titles. That's what I want to do. I'm inspired by being better, winning and motivated. I'm enjoying each day. Happy with the way life is going and want to continue like that, he added. The rare thing that still makes Trossard nervous is the fact that his grandfather, Gerard, has not yet come to London to watch him play directly. Although he still regularly follows his grandson, he said, age made it not easy for him to get here, but sometimes, when I scored with my weaker foot, he would text me, do you see why we have to practice that since childhood? Now, don't you? That worked. It's great to hear that. And that's why I always practice with my left leg. Every time he tells me how important it is to use both legs, because it gave me a certain advantage in my career.